camera human's gonna set up the gimbal so I can walk around and show you the basement edition. There you go. Whoop. It helps if you hand me the handle.
Don't tell me.
Then it doesn't go all wonky. Okay, so.
Hi.
So we're gonna go walk around in the basement. Yesterday's was upstairs. So I'm gonna flip you around, go back to the entrance, and then we will start showing all the cool stuff in the basement. Hopefully I get it done before all the copyright music starts playing, but we will see. This is fun. Got a Honchero. We'll end the Honchero. There should be a full video building that thing because I built a whole frame for it in 2 weeks, which was crazy considering I had a lot of other stuff happening at the time. So I'm gonna flip it around, start with the bikes, and go from there. All right, let's get you centered up here. So there's a pretty good vintage bike display down here. Pretty cool motorcycles. Some Bonneville Speeder. 1989 Bonneville Speedweek's a neat bike. My PF80 Rapid prototyping here. This is a cool little Datsun. Show you some of the vintage bikes. Very cool motorcycles. Most of the vendors are not going to be here yet. You get in an hour early. When you have a car here, so it gives you a chance to look around, set yourself up. That's pretty cool. There's a dragon in the back of the truck. We'll show you that, and I'll show you that cool Corvair. Are you going to buy? No, I am not going to buy. I am here with a car. This actually breathes fire. It's got some big tips.
What are you doing, buddy? You couldn't envision this? Huh? You couldn't envision
Breathes fire.
Well, I did the sketches for you early on.
Yep. There's a Rat Rod stock Corvette custom with big block.
Yeah, very early on.
Pretty cool. 60 Ford custom.
Well, everything was just in the plan.
I've seen this car a few times at the shit show, which is Speed Cult, which will go by their booth. It's their annual show at their facility. It's a 33, I think. Yep, 33 Ford. It's a nice car. Same trike. Photos of this car being built. And the car. Pretty cool. 31 Model A. We'll get to the coach on the other side. 31.5 window. Stock height. No chopped. Almost strange to see him not chopped. It's an Anglia. It's a British Ford. No, he doesn't have the hood open. He's got a nice engine in there. Oop. Model A, 2 doors. It's a nice looking car. I don't know if they'll all come off as well on camera as they do in person. Some nice stuff down here. The vibe downstairs is much different from the vibe upstairs. Lots more stuff that people built themselves down here. Not that there's anything wrong with having your car built. If you got the money for it, certainly do so. There's definitely a different vibe down here. 77 C10, 6 liter, looks like an out. Yep, LS. Oh, supercharged LS. Nice. Custom rod. We'll see the card on the other side. It's definitely a handmade body. A lot of clubs have full displays up. Some jammers. Take a look at this thing. It's a pretty cool setup. Sorry, let me get the. There we go. Camera oriented, right? Sold C10, 65. Looks like it's. Oh, there's a guy on drum seats. Nice bike and a nice trailer setup. Then we have the mini bikes. I'll show you the bicycles and we'll hit the mini bikes and go back up the next aisle. Some pretty cool stuff. It's all custom bikes or vintage stuff. Pretty cool. How's everybody doing? This is the last day of the show today. I'm at the 72nd annual Detroit Autorama. And we'll probably end up my car. We'll go through the mini bikes. It's got a half a skateboard for a seat. Cool, but probably uncomfortable. Excuse me. I think these are rubs. Yep. Little choppers. Mini bike, old school mini bike show. I'll show you that. Pretty cool stuff. And this is a pretty interesting build. I'll show you from the back to the front. Looks like a early truck, or pieces of a truck anyway. See if the signs up front.
Morning. How are you doing?
Small
A
block.
little tired. Yeah.
Show you the plaque. Hey everybody, sorry, really can't read the comments this morning. If something you really want me to do, try to repeat it a couple times and I'll try to catch it. Pretty cool though. Backside of the piston jammers display. There's the front of that custom car. Blown big block. C10, 62. Very stubby wrecker. 34 Chevy. Oh, Chrysler hit me. Gasser. Excuse me. Lots of Willys. Nice.
All right, thank you. Thank you, sir. Take care.
Small black Chevy. Very cool car. This thing is something else. Stagecoach powered by 2 motorcycles. And it appears that it all works. Iron Horse Express. Handmade coach. Excuse me. Trike, the other side of the trike. On the El Camino. This had a custom Fairlane. And an extremely customized Corvair. This is the basement of the 72nd Detroit Autorama. Back to the bikes. Neat seeing how much motorcycles, especially dirt bikes, have evolved. little bit of everything down here. Oh, PSA. Oh, it's Norton.
Usually they get it right down here because
There's the other side of the Honda speeder.
and go across to where it makes its turn back in where all the cables and that are.
Big 2 drag bikes.
Just some flowers there.
Very old Triumph. No, you definitely go check out Triumph by Error. Check out Triumph by Error's channel. I wouldn't be able to be at the show with the Honda Honchero without him. He was able to help me trailer it down here, which is very cool. He's got a cool chin. He's an awesome guy. So definitely go check him out. Go check out Hubert's Garage and Dougster's Wolverine Garage, because without those two guys, I never would have met Keith from Triumph by Error. So we'll go over here. So, metal flake booth. Yeah, lots of toys. Look at the bug on the way back. This is Speed Cult. They make license signs for just about everything. They have a very cool place not far from here. I've been to their shit show, which is their annual open house. But if whether you know their name or not, you definitely know their signs. That's very cool stuff. And they make a little bit of everything. If people want to buy your stuff, what's the best way for them to find you guys?
On our website, www.speedcult.com.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yep. See you at your show anyway. Not if I don't see you before. They make some cool stuff. Neat group of people make some very cool stuff right here in Detroit. So, there's a big old Chevy gasser. I think it might be taller than Chandler. 63 Falcon. Nice car. Upside Ford. I love these trucks. Probably my favorite older Ford truck. Really, I prefer the 70 to 72s personally, but don't like the grill on the 67 to 69s as much. Not as partial to this style of grill, but that's a personal choice. Still love the body style of the truck. Old Torino. Try to get you changed around here. T-Buck will look at the car. It's clean. Very candy. Can't miss this thing. Bad Ratitude 28 Model A 2-door custom. A lot of time and effort in this car. Trying to get you in here to see the inside. Very cool. Pick the Ramblers up on the other side coming around. Go back this way, I'll come back down again. No, so everybody that's new, it's at the 72nd annual Detroit Autorama. We are in the basement. I did a tour of the upstairs yesterday. Basement has a very different vibe than the upstairs does. Both are equally cool, but this is definitely cooler, to me anyway. I'm down here with my cars, so very cool. Falcon. Homebrew 2. Nice. 30 should be 31 Ford. Very cool. Some really cool bugs we'll go through too. Well, this is the last day of the show. Excuse me. Everything gets moved out tonight. You know, oh, little Pontiac 48. That should be an Impala. Oh, cool roof. Oh, 57 Chevy. This old guy's called Betty White. Shit, I think it's a 31, but I might be wrong. Let's see here. Oh, 31 mile away. A lot of detail. We'll look at the back on that. No, wait, this is one of my favorite cars to show. This is how low I want the Honchero. There's a big V8 stuffed in there. We'll see it on the other side. Big engine bug. We'll see more of that on the other side. And a lot of work on both those. That rod is very, very cool. A lot of time, a lot of customization. It's River City Rat Pack. Tiki people. It's old Ford tricks. That thing is low. Very cool. What's happening, Dean? Unfortunately, I can't respond to too many comments. I'm trying to navigate around here. U.S. Auto's here. I built part of the Chambler with U.S. Auto. I'll be building more of the Honchero with U.S. Auto. It's a good junkyard. If you're in Michigan, check them out. They have a really nice yard in Sterling Heights. I think it's a 60 F100. Nice truck, slammed, big wheels, I like the style. Rat Pack has a full tiki bar setup. Excuse me. Yeah, this rat is awesome. Very nice build. Very, very cool car. I gotta talk to this guy before I go. I'm gonna keep talking over the music. Hopefully I won't get a copyright strike. These bugs are both pretty cool. Big tires. I don't know if I can get you down here, but some big tires. I love this bug slammed. Bare metal of the humongous tires. And yeah, there is a V8 stuffed in this little guy. Not a lot of space in there. Probably about as much as going to be in the Honda when I'm done with it. Very cool look though. Oop. That's the other side of Betty White. Very cool. Should be an old Fairlane, yep. Got to get you a little wider here. 32 with a Hemi. Some Road Devils Card Club. Very sweet rod. Very cool cars. The olive headlights, I know that's not what they're called, but I always make me think of olives. Purple rod with a V8 Hemi. I'm just gonna keep talking, try to kill any copyright strikes. It could come. I know it probably doesn't make sense to a lot of people. YouTube's funny about music, and I do understand that. So those are other people's creativity and copyrighted items. So, oh, very ZZ Top. That's old B&M blower. It's a very 80s, 90s blower. 38 Chevy Coupe. restaurant. I'm assuming this is a Cadillac, but I'll check because I might be wrong. Could just be a Chevy. Not that there's nothing wrong with just being a Chevy. No, it is a 41 Chevy Master Coupe. Cool art. There's a lot of cool artists and art down here. This guy's pinstriping cars all the time. Very cool rod. Look at these double Rambler wagons. That's something you don't see. You don't see a lot of AMCs, and you certainly don't see a lot of these. Do very different takes. Trying to get you wide enough you can see them both here. Big wheels. I think those are Detroit steel wheels. It's a 59 Rambler wagon. It's an LS crammed in it, but let's see. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, SRT Scat Pack, so it's a Chrysler. And this is pretty much a fully restored stock car. Pretty darn cool. Oh, 32 Ford. Nice look. Lots of Hemis down here. Likely the old 358s. 55 Chevy. Dragster style. Could be an old car. Can't really tell. Anyone want some pizza? I like the blue headers. That's an old Ford truck, I think. I don't see the sign, so it could be a Chevy, but I think it's a Ford. It's a nice view of the pillar. And a very cool old panel truck. Old Chevy panel truck. And a big rig. 85 GMC C6500. Yeah, it looks like a drag truck actually, I think. Could be a pulling truck, but I don't think so since it's slicks. They're not going to be the biggest slicks you've ever seen, but they're probably the tallest. Look at those things. And a very, very, very short van. Just keep talking. Oh, Barracuda, Gremlin. There's actually a lot of AMCs this year. It was the first time I didn't bring an AMC. Even though my Honda is AMC powered, has a Jeep engine in it, 258. A neat old Ford. It's a livery vehicle with a camper conversion. Pretty neat. Coming around here, Gas Axe Garage. I believe it's a local shop. Local to Michigan anyway, that does custom work. Let's see if I can read some comments real quick. Eco game is awesome. Yeah, sorry I can't read too much stuff. I'm at the 72nd annual Detroit Autorama. We're in the basement. I did a special on the upstairs yesterday, another live stream, so you can definitely go look that up. A little Riviera. And we're getting to my personal favorite car, but that's because I built it. The Honchero. It's a 74 Honda Civic. I custom made the frame in the last 2 weeks to get it into the show. Jeep powered. Someone converted it into a Someone converted it into a little tiny pickup in the 80s before I got it, but there'll be a full video out on this very shortly, hopefully next Friday. Yeah, I made that entire frame in 2 weeks. So, pretty darn cool. Old Merc. Sweet Chevy, we'll get that on the way around. Drove in the Car Club. They're local, they're awesome guys. Say hi, John.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, that's a cool group. They do a charity event, car show that I'll be going to this summer. Some really cool stuff. 57 Chevy 4-door, 57 Chevy Coupe. Little Ford truck. Very cool stuff. We'll get This stuff on the way back. And that's John's old Ford, just at the top for the show. Pretty cool. Lots of Prepple and sparkles. I love this truck. This is absolutely one of my favorite Chevy body styles. I know it's not everybody's favorite cup of tea, but it is absolutely my favorite, especially shorty like this and slammed. And this Lincoln is gorgeous. They spent a ton of time and effort on this truck, and it really is something to behold. Lots of copper and brass. Lots of handmade stuff. Awesome work. See all the detail. It's a very large supercharger. I think it's a 292Y block and stuff. Get some. You can look at the plaque here. It is kind of funny though. You got this amazingly made car right next to my $1,200 of junk. But that's part of the fun of Autorama. You never know what you're gonna see. They're doing a pretty wide selection of cars, lots of older style rod stuff, which is pretty cool. It should be a 31 Ford. Let's see here. Not sure. Yep. There's gas axe. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Very cool. Yeah, 34 Ford. Very cool. Nice old 40 Fordish truck. The side of that camper, that is a neat truck. International Harvester truck, 47. Feel kind of cool they let me bring the Honchero in an unfinished form. I'll definitely be back finished next year if it isn't finished before Power Tour, but we will see. 72 Gremlin. Oh, another Anglia. There's that itty bitty Chevy van. Yep, old Ford Anglia. They do look so cool done up like a dragster. The other side of the race diesel there. Another old C10. Still, I love that body style. Nice old Ford split. Looks like it's unrestored, so we've got restored. I've actually thought about doing this to a vehicle and split, and the other side is not restored. It's actually a neat idea. I'm glad somebody actually did it. I know other people have probably done it before, but it's a pretty neat idea. Yep, even the interior is split. Should be an old 51 Ford. Split down the middle. We'll get a look at the Tiki bus. We'll come back and look at this side in a minute. It's the old Tiki bus. Tiki Sam's Pizza. You can always go back and watch and pause this stuff because I really can't pause and wait while I'm on the live stream. Old Vista Cruiser wagon. That's nice. I think it's a 32, but I could be wrong. I know the old Fords and Chevys pretty well, but not 100%. So either way, it's a nice car. Oh, 30 Chevy. So I was completely wrong. Old Fairlane. Very nicely restored. Oh, 4-speed. Nice. Gotta love a 4-speed. Anything with a manual trans is my preference if I have a preference. And for anybody who just joined, we're at the 72nd annual Detroit Autorama. We're in the basement with all the really cool people doing all the really cool car stuff. There's an old Coronet, I believe. Yep. 67. Baja Bug. I have a bug you guys haven't seen yet, and it's probably gonna be a while before I get a chance to build it. Still a cool car. Nicely done Chevy, 57. I think this is a 40 Chevy. Could be wrong. Let's see. Yep. Oh, LaSalle. Nice. Sweet old boat. It's an old 58 Buick. Oh, it's a cool car. I love the roof rack. Old Fairlane. You get a little bit of everything. It's mostly, I think I actually have the only foreign car downstairs. And it's the only foreign car in body. At least for the Honchero's only really a body at this point. Chevy. I like this guy's setup. Sorry, I keep bumping here. It's a 32 Plymouth. But it's a nice idea, and I don't doubt any other people have done it before, but he's got a front spare and a rear spare because he's got two different size tires, so it's a pretty cool idea. If you ever break down and you need a tire, you're not going to be able to put the front one on the back or the back one on the front, per se. It's an old Stewed. Old Stewedy pickup. Old Ford. A lot of the guys, the colored roofs with the crazy graphics and glitter paint is definitely a thing this year, apparently. 4950-ish Ford. Friend Derek had one. It's his dad's. It's a cool car. It was neat to ride in. So Fairlane should be. Continental. Oh, custom line. 53 custom line. The green looks good. Another 50-ish Ford. Looks good. Doesn't make the sweet. Excuse me. Just a BUK. Very cool roof. It's a nice car. He's got had this around the area for quite a long time. Excuse me. Oh, Impala? No, it's Buick. Very cool. There's the beer tent. It's an old Riviera. And yes, there is 400 feet of car. Half the cost. No, not half the cost. Another old Ford, old Chevy truck. Gonna kind of split this aisle. Old trike. VW powered. Old Impala. There's the throttle girls display. They do some really cool stuff in the area, a lot of shows. Awesome group of ladies that do some really impressive stuff. And Donnie, the head lady, knows pretty much everybody, so she's a great friend to have. And if you ever need a resource in the area, she probably knows them. There's a Blues Brothers mobile. I absolutely love this 55 Chevy Gasser. This thing is awesome. And the camera's not going to do the paint justice. A ton of time and effort in this thing. Lots and lots and lots of effort. Really a great look. Oh, trying to do this slow so I don't make anybody sick. Old Chevy. Another old Chevy. It's purple. Mid-80s Dodge truck. It's like a creamsicle. That's a good look though. I'd put it a little lower, but that's a personal choice. Oh, 6 shift too is probably slant 6. The Econoline van. This is a 58 Chevy wagon. I might be mistaken. Oh no, it's Ford. It's Ranch wagon. It's a good look though. I like that. Oh, that's a nice looking car. Let's see what year to make sure here. Yep, 58 Ranch wagon Ford. Should be an old Chevy. No, Ford. Yep, 44 Deluxe. Try to walk a little wider so you can see more of the cars. Old Nova. Early 70s Nova. Another pretty impressive display for one of the groups. These guys really go loud for some of the stuff. I'm going to have to talk over this song so I don't get copyright. Pretty cool stuff. I'll show you these bikes real quick and then we'll go around the cars again and come back around this way. Pretty nice bikes. 66 Impala. These things are huge. Can't get all in frame. Well, RT, another Cornet. 68 or 69 Chevelle. Never keep them straight. Oh, 68, yep. Okay. Like I said, custom shops and a ton of art. Lots of pinstripers, lots of cool stuff down here. Guys that do their own art and bring their own cars. Some of the art. KTBH, you've probably seen their stuff on quite a few other channels. It is, for those who don't know, which I didn't until I came here last year, it means keep the bitch forward. Definitely lots of cool art. Tons of pinstripers. I guess skateboards are super popular right now. Customized. Lots of stuff for sale, lots of cool stuff for sale. Yeah, a gas scooter. Standard stuff, some stuff I probably can't show you because of semi-naked art. That is kind of a car thing. Some very cool bikes. Detroit-inspired cop car. Don't know if it's real, but it's of the period. Sweet old, well, I guess it's a GMC, so it'd be a Jimmy. Nice looking truck. Very cool bikes. It's old Honda. That little thing is the first generation of Honda that really made Honda a thing. It's all stamped parts. Very cool 4x4 Jimmy. Or GMC, sorry. 56. Some very cool, a couple cool bikes. And Avanti, they made these for a long time. They were made by Studebaker and a couple other people. Sorry, we're closer and closer to speakers. Not much I can do about it. Old Willys gasser. Believe it or not, it's a Willys truck. The cab is anyway. I'm gonna move through here kind of fast. Old Chevy. Very cool old Bonneville style Ford here. The other side of that awesome 55 Chevy. Ranchero, that's for Buff. He has a, not really a Ranchero, but it's a Ranchero-ish wagon conversion that's been put on a International Harvester chassis, so it's 4x4. Okay, we're out of the music just a bit. This is a Throttle Gals display on the other side.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Donnie sending the picture over.
This is the full display for single finger speed shop. Some more pretty cool cars. Radical runabout here. Very cool. And feel free to go back and watch some of the stuff and pause it. I don't take my live streams down. This is the definition of a hand-built crazy old contraption. It's a poly head and a completely custom frame and stuff. Old Merc. It's Dave Marchione's Merc. He just did all that custom painting for the show. This club. Dave is actually the guy who runs the Detroit Historical Society's automotive collection. He's the guy that I interviewed for his cars and the bubble cars, which are pretty popular. He's an awesome guy, and I'm glad to call him a friend. And that is basically the show down here. Other than this purple Merc. No, it's purple. Is it a Chevy or a Dodge? I'm tired enough, I can't tell. So we'll take a look at that, and then I think we'll probably end the video back at the Honchero. Just keep talking a minute. Oh, it's a 49 Chevy Bel Air. Alright, so yeah, this is a ton of fun. I'm glad they accepted the Honchero, like I said, is an unfinished car. I had to build the whole frame in 2 weeks, which is crazy. I had a family emergency in the middle of that, which took a lot of time because family is more important. But I was able to get the car done, and at 5 a.m. on Thursday morning, I had to move the car in Thursday afternoon. So, I'll come back over here. Yes, the Honchero will be getting different wheels in it likely. I wanted to go on the ground, so it's probably going to be bagged, but I was able to get a custom plate made here at the show. Honchero. This is the other side. A lot of work still to do. Some crazy stuff done just to get it to get here, including what everybody's liked, the Cheez-It headlights. That was actually not a plan. I accidentally broke. It's all right. I accidentally broke the headlights when I was mocking up the grill. The darn thing fell down, broke both headlights at the same time. So, well, I think it's about time to end it. I can't thank everybody enough for hanging out. Again, this is the... Oop. Sorry, I gotta get this down there. Thanks for watching the 72nd annual Detroit Autorama. This is the basement edition. I did a live stream yesterday of upstairs, so please go check that out. Tons and tons of cool cars. Can't think of it enough. If you're coming to Detroit or you're going to be at the show, look us up. We're by E8. So be here all day. The car's moving out tonight. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys next time.